trumpets you hear are closing out the remembrance ceremony earlier today at the World Trade Center Memorial in New York City.
Gives you chills when you hear it, really. Today marks 22 years since the September 11th terrorist attacks. And right now the nation is remembering the almost 3,000 souls we lost that day in New York, Pennsylvania, and right here at the Pentagon.
Yeah, we know there was life before the attacks and life after, and really only those of us who were there and remember can truly understand the difference here.
Here at home, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser joined council members and firefighters to remember the local lives lost on 9/11 and to reflect on the sacrifice of our first responders.
Yeah, among the 11 Washingtonians we lost that fateful day were 3 D.C. public school children and their teachers. Here's Delia Gonzalez.
Reverence and reflection, a solemn ceremony to remember the day that changed us forever. 11 Washingtonians lost their lives on September 11th, 2001, including these 11-year-olds chosen for a trip to California with their teachers.
On the flight with them were 3 other Washingtonians, Paul Ambrose, David Charlebois, and Karen Kincaid. At the Pentagon, we lost Roger Millam, Carolyn Howman, Brenda Keegler, and Edna Stevens. We pray for their families and their loved ones.
With a piece of donated steel from the World Trade Center front and center, city leaders and firefighters gather at Engine 16 to mark the fateful moments 22 years ago.
I remember the shock and confusion of learning the incident as it unfolded and trying to figure out, how did somebody fly a plane into a building on this beautiful day? Coming to work and seeing the Pentagon and the smoke from the Pentagon. What do we tell a new generation? Well, we reference the bravery of all the responders, especially the FDNY, and the things we learned about job cancers and mental health from them.
My dad, he was a police officer for D.C., so I remember him having to be detailed to work.
New firefighter recruit Raymond Middleton was just 4 years old.
I really didn't understand what was going on, so as I got older and was able to grasp the concept of what happened, today is really like, it's a bittersweet day. It was a terrible day, but at the day it brought our nation together.
Unity in the unwanted, purpose in the pain. Middleton may not have experienced the deep trauma of that day 22 years ago, but the stories of service and sacrifice have survived and now make up the legacy that continues to inspire generations.
Wake up every morning to come to work and be knowing that I had to put my life on the line for others, so it's just a great feeling to me.
Delia Gonzalez, WUSA 9.